Right guys, welcome back to another episode, and we've got some killer cars in store for you today. We have a 992 Turbo S that came in not just for an ES900 package, but a complete transformation and makeover. And we have another 992 GTS that's in for our custom exhaust. So stay tuned and keep watching. Right guys, so we have this stunning 2024 GTS right here behind me, and it is an epic spec. If you take a look at that, it's a very rare spec. It's got the aero kit from factory, which we haven't seen on any until this one here. But apart from that, we've also done a special upgrade, which is our titanium exhaust with sports cats. So now it sounds amazing. Here, we haven't tuned it as of yet because the customer wanted to keep the stock file on the car and get used to it and get used to the power. And then once he's bored of that, then he's going to be back to get it up to stage 2. But in the meantime, just take a look at that, and then we'll show you a little sound clip as well, so you know how it sounds.
Hi guys, and welcome back. So if you remember last week, I spoke about the grey 992, just having our ES900 kit. Well, here it is. We've made some progress to give you a little update. So we've fitted our headers there, as you can see, our hybrid turbos and a full titanium exhaust. So that's going to sound epic. We do have the larger intercoolers that I can show you as well, just down here. And then we are going to be fitting the MEF kit. So I'm going to get cracking on that, and then yeah, should be finished soon, ready for the dyno. Right
guys, so there's something a little bit different here. As you can see, we're trying to get a bit cleaner here with our daily cars. So the SQ7's gone now, and we've got the KN Turbo S E hybrid. So we're going to be doing some work over the next few months on this as well. It's the new daily workhorse. It's actually really good on fuel as well. It's already been quite conservative coming up from London to work and back down. But yeah, we're going to be going through quite a journey with this car as well. So yeah, make sure you stay watching. And all you KN Turbo S owners, yeah, this is going to be sick, so watch out.
346 minutes later.
Right guys, so this 992 ES900 that we completed, we also fitted the HRE wheels. But apart from that, the customer wanted to retrofit the OEM aero kit. So we ordered that from Porsche, and we've got the boys from Dynamics Automotive. They took the bumper, sprayed that for us, as well as the rear deck lid. And they're just fitting that now for us as well. Right guys, so if you remember, this 992 Turbo S came into us looking very different as a completely stock car. So not only was it mechanically stock, but even aesthetically it was bone stock. It didn't have the aero kit, it didn't have any wheels or suspension. So it's had a complete transformation and makeover. Now not only is it looking that good, this car has done some killer numbers. We were trying out some new TCU tunes and testing that along with this wheel and tyre setup. I mean, they're normal tyres, they're not anything special, it's just Michelin PS4Ss, but man, the numbers that it ran on the street unprepped, it's insane. It's literally the fastest number we've had from any Porsche 992, sorry, any 992 unprepped in this country. It's just crazy, crazy fast. But anyways, what did we do? We did an ES900 package, the most popular package for the 992s, your daily driven 1,000 horsepower conversion. So yeah, that made 900 odd wheel at the 900 odd horsepower at the wheels, which we'll show you the graph shortly. But apart from that, we also retrofitted the aero kit, which was the front bumper aero kit, as well as the rear deck lid with the black gloss spoiler on top as well. And we also fitted the HRE R101 lightweight wheels. He went with a 22-inch rear, 21-inch front. Now, to complement all that and make sure that the car can grip and drive as best as it can, we recommended the customer go with the Bilstein Evo SE suspension, which is the adjustable coilovers. And yeah, he went with that as well. So man, the car's insane, it's crazy, it looks epic, and the numbers are just out of this world. Right guys, so this is an ES900 992 Turbo S. This car's being exported, so I can't mention the owner's name. He wants to keep it secret. And I'm not going to mention the country it's going to either, because it is top secret. But I can show you the power figures, and that is, it made 903 horsepower at the wheels and 650 foot-pound of torque at the wheels as well. So some of you might be wondering why that torque is a little bit lower than what some people would expect, but we've ramped it in nicely. We've kept it like that so the car is manageable to drive. It still works out to be 1,062 horsepower at the crank, which is insane amount of power for a bolt-on car. You have to remember, these cars, they still run the stock motor, they still run the stock clutch. And for us, it's not about peak numbers always, it's more about the way that power is delivered and how that translates to the road. Because the key thing is, guys, is how fast the car is on the road. It's all good having a dyno number, but if that doesn't translate on the road and your car's slow as like a, I don't know, a stage 2 car or something, and is meant to have 1,000 horsepower, then it's pointless having that dyno figure. So yeah, don't get too kind of caught up in those peak numbers, because it's more about that area under the curve and exactly how that translates on the road. And as you can see from the draggy numbers we put out for this car, that car did some seriously killer numbers, and it's going to shut it down in the country that it's going to end up in as well.
200. Quarter mile.
So that was some insane draggy times from that ES900. That car, as you all know, or you don't know, if you don't know and you're just watching it now, that's a full bolt-on car, still stock motor and stock clutch. But guys, one thing we need to stress on, it's not just about bolting on parts and then thinking that you're going to get the same results. It's about the overall setup. That car also does have our recommended HRE R101 wheels, and we did do a custom alignment with the Bilstein suspension on there. So all of this does make a difference and it needs to be taken into account. But if you want a super fast car, then make sure you get in touch, especially if you've got a 992, because that setup, we're looking to get that into the 8s very, very soon. So imagine that, bolt-on car, you can take to the drag strip and run 8 seconds. That would be just insane for a daily car. But make sure you guys hit that like button and press the subscribe button as well, and keep watching.